Right, so Khanage immediately opening up with the F tilt that he's been looking to incorporate into the game.
iStudying immediately wanted nothing to do with that grab combo. May have pulled the trigger a bit early on his side B.
But he's probably just learning the Peach matchup, because how often do you see a Peach? Alright,
And here it comes, the stilettos.
So this is surprising, largely. I thought it might be a little bit closer than this, honestly.
And that is a Khanage special. This is why he loves that stage so much. He'll throw a turnip at you, and then immediately come for the F throw on the ledge.
So iStudying has reclaimed his lap back, but I'm sure that they'll be trading it very quickly. He's already in a bad position, honestly. Peach's Fair is so scary. Like, he was at 57 off the...
But as is Greninja's sweet spot up smash.
Yeah, especially if you're as light as Peach is.
But speaking of sweet spot up smashes, Peach ain't no slouch.
Pretty good. Good gentleman, and misses the grab, but he's able to follow up with the net into double back end.
So we have our boy Iggs is here coaching Aperture.
Well, I mean, one of the best in the business, definitely.
Oh, the jank, but we take it.
He keeps the parasol open to prevent the offensive option.
And unfortunate there from Greninja. And he throws the bomb away. Nothing to do with that whilst he's got invincibility.
Especially whilst he has 0%, because like, you'll build the percent, yeah, but you risk killing yourself.
Plus, Peach has a bomb in the form of her fist.
Yeah, she actually uses her crown before that. Yeah, I honestly, like playing Brawl, playing this game, it wasn't until early this year I realized. I paused the screen, I was playing or something, and it's like, oh, that's why that move is so far. Just smacking you with solid metal.
Naming you heir to the throne.
And the Water Blade actually not going to do it. Second one, able to clutch it out. So only 52% extra credit.
But Khanage proving to us that any percent lead is enough if you don't know the matchup. So iStudying.
Then again, as the sets get longer, iStudying is studying your habits. He's going to make those small leads even smaller.
And Greninja turning around to Peach and saying, look, I know your fair's good, but yours isn't the only one.
It's kind of interesting. I thought maybe if iStudying plays a little bit more of a range game, we might see a Water Shuriken. Because if Peach is starting to float, then obviously she can't shield, so she's not going to be power shielding those Water Shurikens. But it also might be, that might be the reason that we're not seeing so much float out of Khanage. And we're seeing a lot more grounded play.
Khanage not quite understanding the reach of Greninja's forward air, it seems.
Well, then again, how many Greninjas do you see? That Water Blade has been putting you to work.
It truly has.
Up throw?
Not going to do it just yet.
Montana City, I think that would be a dead Peach.
Oh.
And the back throw, I think, would...
Not going to do it just
wow.
yet.
The next one for either character should be the end.
Oh, this time? No, not. Oh,
yeah.
Wow. He actually managed to get his hitbox out. But sadly, I think maybe Greninja leans a little bit into the Blastzone.
Yeah, definitely more so than his upright body position, because he stands with a pretty solid... Well, except when he's crouching. He has decent posture when he's in the air. It's just, once he goes to the back, he starts leaning back to get those legs out.
Yeah. Unfortunate trap for newer players to the series is if you've seen Fox and Falco trying to side B out in the blast zones to get back to the stage. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, and we're back on Omega Palatinas. The FD that, when you're wearing white, it's only natural.
Yeah.
And we've got a much more zone-based game coming out from iStudying this time.
Well, it is still best of 3, so he doesn't have as much time to study Khanage's habits, so even if he's thinking about the long game where, you know, in top 8 side of things, he'll be looking to extend this set as long as possible, which does require him to win this, so if he does have to take it slow for a little bit, he's going to have to. He's so inconsistent. Just cheering for whoever has the deficit.
Oh, excuse me.
I love the London scene now. An up throw into upper.
Up there.
Up throw and upper are such great moves where, like,
And oh
what
my goodness.
a roll read.
Great stuff. Oh, and that was an unfortunate. So Peach just got Greninja'd.
Yeah. Can she do the melee Fountain of Dreams thing where she just side B's up the wall?
I don't think she can in this stage, but that is curious. I would like to see and know if that's true.
It would be pretty cool if she could. But, you know, with that SD, we're now at relatively even percents.
Yeah.
But then again, one breakaway string from either of these players could result in a snowball.
Oh, and that was
Great air dodge read. It's a shame it doesn't kill though. Although, definitely suspect the eye.
looks flashy.
It definitely does. Greninja definitely the crowd favorite when it comes to the ninjas.
But Khanage in particular, a crowd favorite in the London scene.
Oh, he was going for it, but Khanage managed to get a jump which messed up the footstool, but iStudying still went for the dare because he could. He was now in a great position for it. Not going to get any like footstool dare shenanigans, but oh, speaking of shenanigans, what a string. Alright, he managed to air dodge through the up air, up air. I think the rage is starting to mess with that combo just a little bit. But Khanage going to have to watch out now. I don't think he has a jump.
Oh, and the saucepan. We're having frog's legs for dinner tonight, guys.
Yeah, and of course, like, terrible DI on it because unless you're keeping track of that order, you're going to DI that wrong pretty much every time.
Yeah, this is what iStudying needs to do. Just chill, throw your shurikens, don't let that fair come anywhere near you. And that was a beautiful fair to close out the set.
We're going to...
Oh, sorry, not the set. That was game 2.
Yeah, we're going to game 3. And it'll be interesting to see if he catches on to more of Khanage's air dodge habits, because he was getting a lot more fairs in that game, and those fairs were starting to put in work. The SD was unfortunate, but I feel like if he can ride the slight momentum that he got off of that, start throwing in those up tilt, up air shenanigans, he could possibly take this away from Khanage.
So, SDing is a favourite of our players today. We've had quite a few on stream.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Pop Tart, Khanage, Griffith.
London scene is so strong. It's one of the great things about coming from outside of London is you can be the best out of everyone you know. You can be top of your scene, and then you'll come to London and you'll drown in pools.
Oh yeah. Trust me, when me and BWC started playing this game, we thought we were amazing. And then and then we come here, what? Dat Smashed 03? which was, I think, February or March last year. And I came here confident, and I just melted.
Fair enough. First one I came to was DBC 12. I think there were 5 of us. One of us made it out of pools. And that's because he's honestly pretty good. He was SDB's Pekoyama. He plays the same characters as Matsu and is basically a slightly nerfed Matsu. He's still really, really, really strong, but just not quite her level.
But yes, for those of you guys that do watch and have the money to attend, have a controller, whatever, feel free. The scene is always open.
And it's such a chill scene. A little bit loud sometimes, but everyone's here to, you know, get better at Smash and enjoy the game that we all travel to London for. So we're going into game 3, and, you know, it's still relatively even. A missed side B there, but he still managed to get back on stage without any major deficit.
But we've got that fair still putting in work for Khanage.
Khanage's got like such a great set of moves that kill when they need to and combo when they need to.
Yeah, it's a bit like our Princess Toadstool here.
Yeah, I think he's decided that fair is going to be the way that he's going to deal with Khanage's floats, because since he's not going to be shielding it, it's a lot easier to hit that fair. This time going for the air dodge setup, but Khanage not fighting this time. Air dodging the up smash. The up smash will probably kill by now, wouldn't it? Because that's pretty much about the time that last time.
Absolutely.
He has the turnip, so no fair this time.
And tomahawking with Peach, always looking just really strange. Suddenly she's there, and then now she's grabbing me.
And the up air to
up air.
The offensive edge guard.
Ninja fair. Oh,
I think down to fair is a thing.
And the dash attack, of course, going to take the stop.
It's such a janky move.
I believe when Peach is at that sort of percent, it is DI'able so that you only take the first hit.
Yes, but you have to be ready for it. And it's a sort of move that you don't. Like when you're looking out for all of her floats, all of her smash attacks, just like all of her insane normals, dash attack is not the first thing that comes to mind.
No, it's not the easiest one to anticipate because she's got such a good kit. But that up throw, of course, going to even it up. Only 14% extra credit.
But Khanage be looking to extend that before iStudying brings back some of those low percent combos. It's not doubles anymore, so he has the time to do those vine combos that we all know him for.
Khanage looking like he's going for some early game reads. Well, early stop reads.
Alright, and there's the fair. Getting the double jump with the side B, but the stretcher is there to give Khanage a safe landing.
And we're looking like a real ninja now. Throw the shurikens and hope.
And the air dodge.
Side B air dodge read.
Right, so he's starting to pull it away, which is, you know, what I was kind of alluding to. He's starting to learn the matchup as he goes along. I'd say slightly faster than Khanage is learning it. It's just who can complete that download first.
But sadly, it is game 3. One of them's going to have to complete the game download in this game.
One of them is going to be able to get into top 16 and win a side. The other is going to play a lot more games to get there.
Good ledge trump back air there.
And now with only like 60-80%, that's doable. Like he can make a serious dent in Khanage's final stock before he loses it to something like a fair or a read.
This is the time for Greninja to be playing lame.
Yeah, I mean,
throw the shurikens, and space. But don't get hasty, because getting hasty against Peach will result in moves like that actually connecting.
Although his B-reversed shurikens are perfectly spaced. They just make the minor differences that keep him out of a deadly hitbox and one that is easily manageable.
He's going to look for the up B there, but sadly...
Comes down with an aggressive option. Great mash out though from iStudying, keeping him from getting any major follow-up. Pretty pretty sure forward throw is going to kill at this percent. Perhaps with a few more hits of rage.
Loving Khanage's movement right now.
Yeah. Just got to make sure that he doesn't commit to anything too much, because the throw is definitely going to be his fastest kill option. The back throw going across stage rather than going for the forward throw. And iStudying makes it back with the drift on Greninja's up B.
All these grabs, it's just the tomahawking with Peach is real right now.
He's at the percent where he needs to get hit a little bit more for his kill throws to be guaranteed, but he's on his last stock, so he doesn't want to get hit.
Yeah, it's just going to be the waiting game, sadly.
Right, so the next throw that Khanage gets will definitely close out this stock. It's just a matter of getting it.
Has he overspent his reads on grabs?
Yeah, it may be just a time for the rando dash attack.
I think Greninja and Peach are both at the percent now, though, that dash attack will be DIable even more. And a beautiful forward air.
That must have been so frustrating for Khanage, because all he needed was a grab.
He just needed to close out the stock, and then he could have started again.
Yeah, like, all he needed was a grab to close it out. So iStudying grabbed him like 7 times. Like, you need a grab? Here's this grab.
So, I'm gonna go and have a smoke and stuff, if that's cool. Yeah.
What did we say? I saw you.
My throat is dying.